In this session, we explore the logic of blessedness, a structured reading of Chapter 14, Section 1 of A Course in Miracles. Our goal is to clarify how miracles work, how complete forgiveness operates, and how these principles transform us into what the text calls the happy learner. We begin with the central paradox. You are already blessed, yet unaware of it. This creates a dilemma. Your blessedness cannot be directly taught. Instead, the mind must relearn the conditions for knowing it, because it has actively discarded that knowledge. Here, we visualize the ego as a tangled thought system, so twisted and complex that it hides its own emptiness. The ego defends itself through complexity, fears any direct challenge, and leaves us burdened. On our own, we cannot untie this knot or escape its dullness. Two approaches are contrasted. The human approach tries to analyze and untangle the ego's complexity and fails. The Holy Spirit's approach looks past the complexity to its meaningless foundation, dismisses it entirely, and replaces it with a single, simple truth. Blessedness is presented as a syllogism. First, you can learn to bless, and you cannot give what you do not have. Second, if you bless another, that blessing must have come to you first. Therefore, by giving blessing, you prove you already are blessed. This diagram outlines the mechanics of a miracle. Step 1, you release guilt. Step 2, you offer complete forgiveness to another. Step 3, the miracle bears witness in your own mind. Step 4, you realize you are guiltless. The giver learns most from the miracle. We now compare two curricula. The ego system aims to maintain deception through twisted complexity, leading to attack, withholding, and ongoing misery. The Holy Spirit's teaching aims to reveal truth through direct simplicity, encouraging giving and producing the happy learner. Joined minds are key. Because minds are shared, teaching is the same as learning. You recognize what has been done for you only by doing it for another. As you extend absolution to a brother, you experience that same absolution yourself. What you give, you receive. Becoming the happy learner requires a pivot. First, we must honestly admit our devotion to misery and abandon the attempt to make nothing into everything. The outcome is a guiltless, happy learner whose thoughts are no longer blocked by guilt and who learns with ease. The firm foundation is truth. We are invited to hand over everything we have learned to the Holy Spirit to be unlearned. As the ego's complexity is undone, learning becomes simple and joyful. What we then build rests on what is true, and therefore is itself true. To summarize the architecture of awakening. First, recognize the ego's complexity as a mask for nothingness. Second, learn by giving. Offer blessings to know you have them. Third, witness miracles as proof of your innocence. Finally, become the happy learner, grounded in truth.